In a senatorial debate, Attorney Vic Rodriguez again called on you to undergo a fair political test, citing the constitutional principle that public office is a public trust. What do you say to this, Mr. President?
No. No. Why should I do that?
You
That's,
don't see-
what is say public trust, public office, public has nothing to do with the follicle test, please. There's no wala namang connection yung sinasabi niya. He's always had that weakness every time when he was still working for me. If he believed in what he was saying, why did he work for me?
Any reaction to the statement of the President?
Narinig ko yan at may nagpadala sa akin ng video. You know, I am giving him the chance to prove himself to the people. Ito yung story ang hindi mamatay-matay. I never accused him of someone who is using drugs. In fact, I was the one who presented his negative drug test result way back in November of 2021. At nagpapatuloy ang usapin na yan. So ang sabi ko, para matapos na, yung istoryang hindi mamatay-matay, I was suggesting, I am still suggesting, we should undergo an open, fair, transparent, and credible hair follicle drug test. So that, if it turns out negative, sinabi ko na ito, yung resultang negatibo, sampal niya sa mukha ng lahat na nag-aakusa sa kanya. And I will feel relief because I was the one who presented initially yung kanyang negative drug test. I presented it first sa PIDEA, and then NBI, and then PNP. So yun ang context ko.
Attorney, yung pong sinabi natin na kayo po yung nag-present, yung veracity po ng truthfulness po, nung result po ng drug test, is it true? Ano po yung source po natin doon or nandun po kayo nung kinunan po siya?
Ay, hindi ka pwedeng naroon sapagkat kung panahon na yung tatandaan mo, I am referring to the year November of 2021. Yan pandemya pa. At bawal kang basta lang pupunta sa ospital. At ang protocol noon, kung meron ka makaramdaman, gusto mo magpatingin, punta ka mag-isa. That was the prevailing condition then. At I have no doubt not to believe yung resulta niya na nanggaling sa St. Luke's Medical Center sa BGC, sa Taguig. And hindi nga mamatay-matay. So para matapos na yan, since he is the Chief Executive Officer, he is the President, and leadership by example, ano ba naman yung magpailalim na dyan sa hair follicle drug test as a method? And I stand by doon sa ating paniniwala na public office is public trust. And all public officers must at all times be made accountable to the people.
Had there be any time na sumunod siya sa suggestion po ninyo, sa kala po ninyo?
Eh sinagot na nga niya, ayaw daw niya eh. So who am I to impose my opinion on him? Hindi naman na kami magkasama.
Attorney, yung result na yun is hair follicle din siya?
No.
Urine.
Urine.
Okay, so can we still expect the President will still undergo
You ask him, I'm not the President, I'm not him.
With the recent
with his statement, sinabi niya, no. So, siya tanungin niya, not me. I am just reacting to his reaction. At matagal nang standing usapin yan eh. And sa lahat ng usapin yan, ako'y consistent. Because gusto ko rin malaman, baka naman nagsinungaling ako sa mamamayang Pilipino na nagpresenta ako ng isang maling resulta. At pagka yan naman ay talagang totoo, yun nga, nakita niya yung mga nag-akusa sa kanya openly at ipakita niya yung kanyang negative resulta.
If given a chance, sakaling manalo kayo as senator, will you make it as a law?
I think we have to strengthen the PIDEA and make it among the duties of, among the many duties of PIDEA to initiate yung annual or periodic mandatory drug test using as a method yung hair follicle drug test para wala nang tanong.
Will this include hindi lang yung elected officials, pati po yung mga public servants mo, pati po yung nagtatrabaho sa gobyerno?
Again, public office is public trust. Yung gwardiya nga nag-a-apply ng trabaho, ihingan mo ng drug test na negatibo eh. Yung driver nga ng pamilya o driver sa isang bus fleet na malaki, hinihingaan mo eh ng negatibong drug test eh. Bakit naman hindi ang ating mga elected and appointed official? Sila ay lingkod bayan, sila ay sumasahod gamit ang kaban at taxes ng bayan. So there must be a higher degree of accountability because public office is public trust.
Attorney, yung reaction niyo po sa answer po ni, as a reaction din, nung tanong si TBBM with regards to kung meron bang contingency plan if the Supreme Court will favor your petition on nullifying the 2025 law. Sabi niya, no, wala daw, we shut down, and then yun daw yung
The framers of the 1987 Constitution already presented a contingency plan. At ano yun? Yung automatic or reenacted budget. Yung framers na ng Constitution ang nag-anticipate yan. Sila na ang nag-provide ng mekanismo o solusyon sakaling magkaroon ng ganyang kaganapan. At hindi nga naman talaga madaling sagutin yung katanungan sa kanya sapagkat hindi pa nangyayari yan. Subalit, dinala tayo sa ganitong estado, blanco yung Bicameral Conference Committee report, ratifikado, pirmado, aprobado at naihain doon sa House of Representatives Bills and Index Section. Bawal yan sapagkat yan ay isang malaking criminal violation. Kung sino man yung may makating kamay na nakialam at naglagay ng mga halaga na umaabot sa daang bilyong piso sa mga blanco is guilty of falsification of legislative document, is guilty of usurpation of authority dahil Kongreso lamang ang maaaring makialam sa pagpasa ng ating taunang budget. Iyan yung aming argumento na inihain sa Korte Suprema.
may nagtatanong, attorney, na bakit hindi niyo daw sinali, no, sa petition si PBBM since siya naman
Because
yung
meron siyang immunity from suit as long as he is the president. Hindi dahil hindi siya dapat ilagay doon. We know our laws. Hindi siya pwedeng impleaded. Kaya ang impleaded is yung tanggapan ng Pangulo through the Executive Secretary. Yan ang dahilan.
So, do you think the answer of the President with regards to when he was asked na may contingency plan, do you think it was just gaslighting?
Well, that is his answer and we leave it at that and we take it as it is. But what I'm saying is, kahit walang plano, assuming wala silang plano, konstitusyon na, saligang batas na ang naglatag ng plano. Uuwi tayo sa reenacted budget. Yun ang plano.
So, attorney, are you one with the former president of saying na culpable yung mga tao na nagpabaya na hayaan
Siyempre,
blanco?
siyempre, alam ninyo, pagka bumili ka ng isang property, lupa or condominium or apartment or townhouse, hindi ka papayag na bibigyan ka ng seller ng isang titulong blanco. Hahanapin mo yung technical description, hahanapin mo yung mga bearings, dahil paano ka magkakaroon ng muhon kung bibigyan ka lang ng titulong blanco. Ganun din ang budget, hindi pwedeng blanco. Tanungin ninyo, yung mga miyembro ng sangguniang barangay, marunong magpasa ng budget yan? Tanungin ninyo, yung mga miyembro, yung mga konsehal natin sa munisipyo, sa syudad, yung ating mga board members sa provincial board member, tingnan ninyo, marunong magpasa ng mga budget yan. At hindi pwedeng blanco. Even the Supreme Court, hindi pwedeng magpanukala yan ng budget na merong kahit isang blanco, kahit isang sentimo. Bakit? Pera ng isang bayan ng Pilipino yan. Dapat yan ay pinakakaingatan, binibigyan ng halaga at binapantayan.
So ano yung timeline, attorney, na mag-decision ng Supreme Court?
It's up to the Supreme Court.
Okay.
And I think they will be asked, yung mga impleaded parties will be asked to file their comment. And from there, the Supreme Court will assess on whether we are sufficient, yung ating petition is complete in form and substance. And I do not want to speculate on how the Supreme Court will dispose of the pending petition.
Pero sa tingin niyo ba, attorney, sadya talaga yun? Sinadya talaga yun nila or...
Naman, 28 line items blank consisting of 13 pages. Hindi naman magkamali lang isang pahina, isang patlang. 28 na blanco. At ang masaklap pa nun, firmado, aprobado, ratifikado, at inihain sa Bills and Index Service ng House of Representatives. Meaning, final na yun. Pag-enroll bill na, wala ka nang pwedeng gawin doon, hindi na pwedeng galawin yun. Ang kinatatanging gagawin mo na lamang doon ay printing para maging job yung General Appropriations Bill. And it's up to the President to sign or not to sign. When he signs it, the job becomes GAA. Pag ayaw niya, mabibito yung job pa rin yun. Yun yung flow ng budget.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Maraming
Salamat po.
salamat.
Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Alfie Ilagos, positive ka kasi kaya ayaw mo patulan ang hamon sa'yo, di ka habang buhay sa pwesto, tandaan mo yan. Pahayag naman ni Marco Magpantay, very worry if you are not guilty. Kung papatulan mo yan, then in fairness, all government officials will take it, that includes the Vice President, all senators, Congress down to barangay captain. At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Frederick Suday, hindi niya yan gagawin dahil alam niya sa sarili niya na masisiwalat at malalaman ng buong madla kung ano talaga siya. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.